It's DJ JD Bass, and I'm doing a product review of these two new subwoofers that I got. These are the JBL MRX 528s. I have two of them, and each one features a dual 15-inch subwoofer enclosure. Each one can handle 800 watts continuous, 1600 watts program, and 3200 watts peak. So just a few things about these subs. First of all, they are extremely loud. They just slam. Each one has an 18-inch woofer, and you got two, one on the top and one on the bottom, and they are made so that you can have the speaker on top. As you can see, you have your speaker on top of your sub, in which case it makes it a lot easier to not have to worry about a pole mounted type of speaker application. These are, like I said, 2000 watts program, and that's what JBL recommends pushing to them, is 2000 watts each speaker. I got these subs used, actually picked them up on Craigslist and got them for a good deal, and been looking into getting some heavier duty subs for bigger events. And in my initial tests with these subs, I was very impressed, and since then I've been working a little bit with some presets and working with my new amplifier that I'm going to be pushing them with, which is the Crown iTech 4000, which I will be doing a product review on very soon, so stay tuned for that. A few more things about these subs. The main reason why I chose to go with this specific subwoofer, there's a lot of subs on the market, and my main thing was the weight. By the way, I do apologize on the camera. It's not the clearest camera, but as a product review, this is an art, this is music equipment, and I'm sure you understand. But moving on, the weight was the main thing that I was, mostly concerned about, mostly thinking about. Could I move these things around? Could I get them in and out of a vehicle? Typically I have one other person with me, but still, how is it going to be for moving these around? And these are 121 pounds apiece, and they are also very easily moved. They have handles on the sides. Let's see if I can show you that. Let's see. Got a handle on that side and a handle on the other side. And they can be moved very easily with two people. Even by myself, I've been able to kind of move them around. With a hand cart, it's very easy. That to me was the most important thing. And secondly, of course, performance-wise, having a good performance in a subwoofer is also very important. So, but with 2000 watts each cabinet, with the 3200 watts peak, there's a lot of sound there. There's a lot of power. These things just slam. So if you're going to do a show and you're going to have, I would say, up to 500 people, a couple of these powered with the right amplifier, you might even get a few more people than that into a building and still have plenty of bass. Yeah, and I basically got them used because, for what I'm doing, I really was looking into something that would have a good, good power rating, but I didn't want to break the bank either. So I picked them up and got the pair for right around $1,000. Yeah, so, but I've been very happy with them so far. I'm going to be doing my first live show coming up here in about a month. But I've done a DJ show with them already, and talk about great bass, powerful bass, hard hitting, low frequency response. There's the bigger brother to this, which is the SRX 728. And my reason not to go with that subwoofer, although I know you may get some more performance out of them, was mainly because of the size and the weight. I wanted it somewhat movable, without having as many issues to move it around. And then the other thing is, and I think this is very important, is that these are made, like I said again, to be stood up like this. So basically having them like this in this configuration, one on each side of your stage, with your top speakers, one on each side of your stage. I mean, that is just very, very simple, you know, when it comes down to it. You don't have to worry about speaker poles or how high to put them or, you know, anything like that. It's also a very robust system, so, you know, it's not going to get pushed over or anything like that. They're very, very well suited. And on top of them, you're going to want something that's fairly large. Under those covers, I have some SRX 738s, which I'll also be doing a product review on here pretty soon, as well as the SRX 712 monitors. Be doing a review on those soon as well. So stay tuned for lots more great product reviews, and we'll see you soon. Enjoy.